The King's Gift, Part 1. The King's Heart. In the blessed kingdom of Umudike, where the rivers were generous and the soil rich with life, ruled King Chukwudalu, a man whose heart is as vast as his land. He gave without hesitation, listened more than he spoke, and ruled with a humility rare among kings. Yet, behind his gentle eyes was a sorrow that never left. He had no child to call his own. His love for Queen Adaeze was the kind poets could not properly sing of. She was his partner in all things, graceful, wise, and brave. They had grown together like two trees whose roots were one. But as the years stretched on and no child came, the whispers began. Despite his sadness, King Chukwudalu remained steadfast in kindness. His throne was open to petitioners from all corners of the land and beyond. He sent food to hungry villages after poor harvests. When a storm destroyed homes in the neighboring kingdom of Obiazi, he sent wood, fabric, and gold without being asked. He offered marriage grants to young men who could not afford the bride price. When they bowed before him in disbelief, he would say simply, "Let no man's heart be denied because of coin. Build your homes in love and serve this land with honor." Foreign traders spoke of him with reverence, and even rival kings said, "To wrong Chukwudalu is to wrong the gods." But even great kings are not spared longing. One evening, during a council meeting, Chief Unaji spoke carefully. "My king, we grow concerned. The people wonder who will wear your crown when you are gone." The king looked up slowly, his gaze unwavering. "Let them wonder. Let the crown sit empty, if that is the God's will. I will not betray my wife. I would rather die childless than love her halfway." That night, Adaeze found him sitting alone, heavy with silence. She knelt beside him and whispered, "You do not have to suffer for loving me. I will not hold it against you if you take another woman." He cupped her face with trembling hands. "How can I take another when you are everything? You are the mother of my peace, the keeper of my soul. If the gods find that lacking, so be it." Later, unable to sleep, the king walked beyond the palace walls into the sacred grove. The air smelled of old rain and white blossoms. Beneath the ancient baobab tree, a place whispered to be where gods and men meet. A soft light shimmered. From the shadows stepped a being unlike any he had ever seen. A woman glowing like moonlight, holding a baby wrapped in cloth that shimmered like starlight. Her eyes were deep as oceans and ancient as the sky. Eze Chukwudalu, she said, her voice both thunder and lullaby. The gods have watched your heart and found it pure. This child, she is not of your blood, but she is of your destiny. Praise her, love her, she will light your house. The king stepped forward, breathless. Who are you? A messenger, she said, and this child is your answer. She placed the baby in his arms. The child's eyes, calm and wide, met his, and something ancient stirred in him. When he looked up again, the woman was gone, vanished into mists. He returned to the palace at dawn, the child pressed to his chest. The guards dropped to their knees. Servants gasped. Before the people he spoke. This child was given to me by the will of something far greater than I understand. Her name shall be Chiamaka, for truly God is beautiful. Queen Adaeze took the child into her arms, eyes wet with wonder. She is ours, she said. I don't care how she came. She is ours. That night, Umudike held the greatest feast in living memory. Drums shook the earth. Fires lit the sky. Dancers moved like falling rain. Chiamaka had arrived, not through the queen's womb, but through the king's faith and the God's mercy. The kingdom rejoiced, and the story of the sky-born child spread far and wide.